Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mr. Bravo's workshop. In our last episode, which was more than a week away because I've had more trouble with the house that's getting built, we had finished this off, but I had minus the boats. Now, what I did do with the boats, they're still here in their order. I gave them a wash like I did with the floor, and what I did is I then rolled them over and gave them a slightly darker colour underneath. And really, to finish this ship off, we got to fit these. So that's what I'm going to do right now. After the coffee first, of course. Oh, before I forget, can I just say thank you to Jeff Donahue. I asked him what these were, and after he told me, I went out and ordered some. And yeah, thank you very much for that, Jeff. And also, I got a package yesterday, and it came in a size about this big. It's not very big. It's about the size of my hand. And I'm like, what is this? And that's pretty much where it was packed inside. And it was this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing you. Who the would bend it? Anyway, I put in a complaint and they reckon they're going to send another one. And I said to them, don't bend it. I can't believe they did that. But anyway, thought you'd like to know. Oh, by the way, that flooring, that is for the, when I got it yesterday, I thought, is that for the Bismarck? And no, it's for the Yamatamo. So the majority of these ships, I did the same. I whitewashed it. When I say whitewashed it, it's a term they use for watered down paint. And then I just came back with a little bit of grey, the light grey on top. So it's got the dark grey underneath, the whitewash, and the light grey on it. I suppose like this you can really see it, but in reality we see it like, yeah, I suppose they look okay. They've been varnished. They look all right. So let's put them on. I think there's 3 of them like that. Yes, there is. So I'll get set up to put these on. So this is page 36, and there's all the 36s there. These are the 34s and the one of 35, and these are the 46s. And what I also did is I also found one light that went flying off the choices. So if I can, I'm going to put that on as well. So I think what we'll do is, these look fairly simple to go on. They look like they go along the back row here somewhere. Yep, yeah, along the back row there. But there's some other ones that go on just at the front here on page 34. So there's page 34. I'm going to say that one of those boats goes on top of this one here. Possibly even that one as well. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think so. It's just a little different. There's a couple down here too of, they're the 35s. Oh, that's right. That was the one that I originally lost. Remember, it went flying and then I found it again. Okay. So I suppose, like all things, we'll have to do a bit of a dry fit with this. So I'll just work these out up here. I might even fit all of them just to see where they all go. But for right now, we'll do a dry fit. Well, that's them kind of dry fitted on one side. Yeah, they're a little difficult to put on, and thank you to that subscriber who told me what these are called. I called them boat holders. He's told me they've called crutches, so thank you very much for that. And yes, I suppose what we'll do, I'll take them off. We'll put a little drop of glue on there and glue them down. I tell you what I just noticed as I took them off. The front ones were facing the right way, and the back ones were facing this way. So I've got to make sure I put them on the right way. Well, there's one down. I'm just using a bit of a drop of the Revel. I just like the way that it comes out. It gives me a fair bit of control. So I don't really want much on here. Oh, that's a little bit too much. So we'll just take that off. Okay, let's put the boat on there. just like that. And I'm just using this little one from Ron Culvery, where he just used bits and pieces to hang on to them, and I'm doing the same right here. Thank you, Ron. Okay, we'll wait for that to dry and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, several minutes has passed. I think we can probably take that off now. Yep, that's pretty good. I had to change the dry fit because technically the ship was around the wrong way. This on my plan was facing this way, so we had to turn the ship around. The boats are all facing the front of the ship, so that's correct. And the raft looking one is on the outside and the two bulky ones on the inside. So they look all correct. So now they're all on dry fitted, and this one was a real pain to put on. I think we'll glue them on now. So I'll take them off and quickly glue them on. Well, there's the first one down. We'll move on to the next one. I did know it's got these little, is that keel hole? Oh no, I don't know what they're for. Okay, we'll just scrub that out. And there's the next one on. We'll work on to the last one now. I'm going to do this on camera because I know exactly how hard it was to put it on. So, if I can grab that one. I put a little glue on the deck too, just to help hold the rear of this, because there's only one crutch to hang on to it. Yeah, it's kind of like a wrong angle for me, so if I just go in there and get it on there, and then, how's that? Probably just a little more at the back. I don't know if that glue's got it. Well, I'd say it does. Something like that. And I put just a drop of extra thin just on the rear end there, just to make sure. So I'll turn the ship around, just like that, and we'll fit the first couple of boats just here. So that's one down. I think what we need to do now is we need to drop another one on top of that, just like the other side. So I'll do that now. This one's only a tiny little boat that goes on here. We've got the glue. That's it. We'll leave that there. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera on that one. I just fitted that one there. There we go. Just that'll do it. Straighten that one up a little bit. Might need a little holder just to set that one off. I might set that up actually. And there we go. We'll give that 5 minutes. That light that went missing, it's exactly the same as this one just here, except it's on the other side. So yeah, when I'll turn the ship back around again. If I had have realised that, we would have done it before, but that's where it goes on the other side. Okay, that looks pretty good there now. So I'll just drag it forward a little bit and we'll do the next two boats. So it looks like they go there just like that, those last two boats. I'm just going to double check that. So it looks like there's another boat that drops on top of this one here. So I'll take this one off and we'll get ready to glue this one. And then we can put that other one on top. So there's the one boat on. I think what we might do, we might put this one on while we have good access to it before the other boat goes on there. I do believe I've just mixed these two up. That one there should have gone on there. But no one's going to really be able to tell anyway. So so what we'll do, we'll muck around and get that one on. There you go. Went on pretty easy that time. A little bit of glue held it. I might put the holder back just to hold it level till it goes off. Just like that. Now we'll put the last boat on just here. We may as well do this one together. Let's grab that boat, pick him up, try and keep him in line with the rest of them. Ooh. Let's put that back that way. There we go, and that'll do it. Oh, there's an awful lot of boats on this this ship. We've still got a couple more down the back here to do yet. I just gave him a bit of a nudge forwards, so he's on the crutch just a bit more even. So now we have these hanging boats off the side, and the best that I can work out is you pretty much put these in here. We'll glue, I don't know if you can see that. We can glue these down while they hang there, and then basically we fit them on. Technically, if you fit them on just like that and hang them, you can probably glue them off there and then fit them on the side of the boat, on the side of the ship, sorry. That actually might work. I might give that a go, actually. Let's be a bit risky and do it on camera. I'll get some extra thin and we'll drop it just on there. Oop, that ain't gonna work. And see how that goes. I'll have to make an adjustment, of course. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, just like that. So by the time you put it on the ship, it looks like it's kind of hanging. I'm just going to hang on to this for a second until it goes off, and then I'll put the other one on. So technically what you have is you've got the hooks hanging into the boat. We'll just let that go off because it's still very wet, it's still very fragile. I'll let that go off. And there's the next one hanging there off the boat. This is a lot smaller, this one. Quite small, so we'll just let that go off. So there's two of them on the side going off, and I want to let them go right off now before I even play with them anymore. So what I'll do is while I'm here, I'll set up the other two for the other side, and then I can sort of give it half an hour for both lots to go off. There's three, and there's the fourth one. We'll let him go right off. Well, a good half an hour, probably even an hour has gone past. I had a couple of people call. So let's get these on. I would most definitely say that the hole's here in the wrong spot, because to get that on, you have to pretty much flick that over that way and that way. I don't know, I like them straight up and down, so I'm just going to get the one side on first, and then I'll muck around and get the other side on. So there's those couple of boats hanging off the side there. We'll turn it around, we'll do the other side. Well, there's those last couple of boats on. Now, I did notice I had one more piece of piping left that went on one of the flues, and I did notice in a previous video that it was missing. So we need that to go on, and that last little light. So while I'm here, I'll put that little light on that's got to go right about here. That's got to go on. Now I found it. There it is, it's on. Well, there we have it. All the little boats are now on. The side ones are now hanging on there. I put that light on and that little bit of flue there. I'm just going to muck around it a bit longer. But that's basically the ship done. Because it's 1/700, I'm not going to worry about rigging or anything on this one. It's a 1/700 scale, so they're nice to look at, but yeah, anyway, that's the ship. And yeah, I think we're going to call this one finally done, and that's it. So there's my little stand that I normally do some photos and stuff on. There's a big light right here, which kind of gives me all the light that I need. So there it is. It's you know, it's 1/700 scale. It's okay. I quite like the hood. It's almost asking me to do the 350 scale now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'll just come around a bit more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And just the other side there. I found it a little hard to make the 1/700 scale look good. The props are all in there, but there it is. So that's it for this build. I might put a couple of photos at the end of it once again, and that's it. The next one will be the 1/700 Bismarck that goes with this kit. Okay, if you've been along this journey, thanks for watching, and bye for now, and I'll see you on the next one.